Welcome back to the A to Z of purpose and leadership. Today's word is one that turns endings into beginnings, struggles into breakthroughs. Transformation. Transformation is not about doing more, it's becoming more. True change isn't a shift in strategy, it's a shift in identity. We don't just add new habits, we step into a new self. I remember when I was in the hospital for the fourth time from burnout, I looked around the room and realized I couldn't just take on another small habit. I needed to completely shift and transform. That's when I got serious and got a coach and started taking those massive steps so that I would never end up back in the hospital again. That's the power of transformation. It doesn't just change what you do, it changes who you are. So here's our three lessons today on transformation. Number one, transformation requires letting go. Let it go, as famously sang by Elsa. Before you can step into the next chapter, you must release the old one. Old beliefs, old fears, old roles. Transformation is less about addition and more about subtraction. Letting go of what no longer serves us. According to studies, people who intentionally let go of outdated self beliefs are twice as likely to sustain long term behavioral changes compared to those who only add a new goal or habit. Think of a mango tree. In its early years, the tree often produces so many flowers and even tiny fruits too soon. If we keep them, the tree will waste its energy trying to bear the fruit before it's ready. And the result is weak branches, stunted growth, and poor harvests. So a wiser grower prunes back the early flowers. It feels counterintuitive, cutting away what looks like progress, but letting go allows that tree to channel its energy into maturing, building stronger roots, thicker branches, and a solid foundation. Only then can it bear abundant fruit for years to come. Transformation works the same way. Sometimes you have to prune back the almosts and the not yets, the roles, the habits, or the beliefs that may look good on the surface, but drain your strength. Letting go of them creates space for you to grow into what you're meant to be. Look at Nelson Mandela. He had to let go of 27 years in prison. If he'd carried anger into leadership, South Africa might have never been healed. Forgiveness was his first transformation. Lesson number two, transformation is identity, not just action. Doing things is surface change. Becoming someone new is transformation. So we can change our schedule, our strategies, but until we change the story of who we are, we'll always default back to those old patterns. James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, says it best. True behavior change is identity change. And the moment we declare, I am the kind of person who commands premium authority, your choices follow suit. You stop apologizing, you stop hiding, you stop undervaluing yourself. Think of Oprah. She didn't just change careers from news to anchor to talk show host. She transformed her identity into a cultural leader, a voice for empowerment, and a builder of legacy. Her show wasn't just entertainment, it was transformation at scale. And when it began, she embraced her bigger identity, just not just the role that she starred in. So transformation is never just about what you do. It's about who you become. Lesson number 3, transformation is permanent when shared. Eee. Change, I'll say that again. Transformation is permanent when shared. Change becomes transformation when you share it. Telling your story reinforces your identity and inspires others. What you integrate for yourself multiplies when modeled for others. That's why leaders share their purpose stories. And they don't just grow on their authority, they also ignite transformation in everyone who hears them. Research says that sharing personal stories of transformation not only increases self confidence, but also inspires measurable increases in motivation and belief in others who hear them. Transformation sticks when it's spoken, modeled, and multiplied. So let's pause here, take out a piece of paper, and write down one old belief or identity that you're ready to release. Maybe it's I'm not ready. Maybe it's I'm not good with money. Maybe it's I'm not enough. Now let's write our new identity statement. I am. I am ready. I am great with money. I am enough. I am loved. Say say it out loud and read it daily until your actions align with your declaration. Transformation is not what you achieve, it's who you become. So the question for you today is, what identity are you ready to step into? Because the moment you embrace it, it transforms you. It's the beginning of your transformation journey. So that's our T in the A to Z of purpose. If you've loved this episode and have someone to share with, if this episode sparked something in you, share it with someone who's ready to transform and join me as we continue on from A to Z, purpose and leadership. Thank you. Have a great one.